Okay, so for problem number 18, if you've been doing the review in order, then there's nothing new in problem number 18, but it's asking us to do several things at once. So this is probably a combination of 3 or 4 problems that you've done already on the review, and we're going to do them all in one problem. So let's see what that would look like. So use the following equation to answer the questions below. So here's our equation, and we want to figure out all these things. So let's get started and work through it. So x-intercept. All right, so for x-intercept, what we do is we only focus on the x, so we get rid of the y stuff. So this minus 5y, I don't care about that. So if we get rid of that, then the only thing left we have over here is an x. This would all go away, and then over here we'd have equals 10. So our x-intercept is x equals 10. So 10 is the x-intercept. And let's see, so let's find the y-intercept now. So y-intercept now was, we only care about this part. We don't care about the x's. We only care about the y's. So the x goes away. So when we write this down, we'll ignore the x and we'll just write negative 5y equals 10. And now we've got to get y by itself because it's not quite by itself yet. So this is negative 5 times y. Negative 5 times, the opposite of timesing is to divide. So to move this negative 5, we'll divide by negative 5. All right, so when these cancel, the only thing we have left over here is a y, and 10 divided by negative 5 is negative 2. So our y-intercept is negative 2. And now it asks us to graph the line on the grid to the right. Okay, so the word intercept means to touch. So it touches the x-axis at 10. This is the x-axis. It touches it at 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way over here is where we'll put our dot. Okay, so there's the x-intercept. Okay, so the y-intercept is at negative 2. So it touches the y-axis at negative 2. This is the y-axis, and it touches it at negative 2. So negative 1, negative 2. So it touches it right there. All right, and to graph the line, we just connect through those points. Okay, so graph the line on the grid to the right. We did it. Okay, so slope. The slope is rise over run. So slope is rise over run. Okay, so how do we get from this point to this point? So rise is like going up or down. So to get from here to here, we have to go up 2. So the rise is going to be a positive 2. Run is always to the right. So to get from here to here, going to the right, we have to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we go over 10 to the right. All right, so 2/10 is the slope, but I think we could simplify that. If we wrote 2 divided by 10 and reduced that fraction, that's the same thing as 1/5. So we're going to say that the slope is 1/5. Okay, so there's our slope. And now write the slope equation in slope-intercept form. So remember, slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. And m is the slope. We know what that is. That's 1/5. So y equals 1/5 x. And then our b value, we learned earlier, is the y-intercept. So this is where it touches the y-axis. And we already know that it touches the y-axis at negative 2. So our b value is going to be negative 2. So it's going to be minus 2. So our equation is y equals 1/5 x minus 2. We've done all of these things already on the review, but this is the first time we've done all of those things in one problem. So well done, and thanks for watching.